welcome to Penby Photography. I'm Penny. Today I didn't have a massive plan. When I got up this morning it was fairly uninspiring. It was quite cloudy and dark. Now it's 20 to 8. It's quite late, 28 in the morning, and it's bright blue sky. So I've literally just left the car. I've walked for about 5 minutes, but there's this really nice, very small little tree. So if I show it to you now, let's get this round. Can we see it? Where are you? There it is. Hang on, let's put you. Bear with me. Oh dear, so professional. There we are. I'll come round a little bit. There we are. Excuse me. There's this really nice tree here that I've stopped to photograph. I just love the way it's leaning like that. It's only small. So I will show you the back of the camera and we'll talk through the picture, and then after that I'll show you the picture and hopefully you'll like it. Okay, so I'm put my main camera on video so you can see the shot I've framed up on the tree. I hope you can see why I like this picture, as the tree, just the leaning of the tree, I just really like. I think I'm in my mind, and it doesn't necessarily mean this is what's going to happen, but in my mind I'm going to crop the picture as a square and lose this top bit here. Obviously the sky is burnt out too much, so I have taken a couple of, 3 different exposures, but I do shoot in RAW, so 9 times out of 10 I can bring the sky down and the shadows up without too much trouble. But I do have some other exposures if I do find that difficult, and I can just paint them in Photoshop. My readings are fairly simple. I've got it on f8 just because I think this is the sharpest aperture on this lens, but I don't need that. f8 is too much depth of field for what I really need, but I'm just doing it for sharpness because I'm taking one subject. This little tree here, this bush tree, I'm not keen on. I might keep it, I might get rid of it, I don't know. It depends how simple that would be in Photoshop. And I just want to keep it nice, clean and simple. I've come back from the tree a little bit and zoomed into 50mm on my lens roughly, because if I just bring this back on my lens, oh, just knock the focus out, dearie me. Bring this back on my lens, you can see that there's this tree here on the side. If I went closer and went to a wider angle, that tree starts cutting into the side of my main subject, which is something I don't want. So if I come back and zoom in a little bit, I've managed to cut out bits of background that I do not like and I feel that is a distraction. It's really simple. I hope you like it. I'll show it to you now, and I think we've just about got time to see if we can find one more shot, so we'll see you again in a minute. Take care. Okay, so I'm just showing you with this camera what I'm looking at. So it's about 8 o'clock now, and the sun is just so high, but it's just not right for photography at the moment, or where I am. It's always right for photography, but this is not the right location for this light. But I just thought I would show you what I'm looking at, because I am going to come back here because it is really lovely. So if I just zoom on in, and if you can, hopefully you can see that what I'm looking at is this path. There's a path just here going through, and then at the top here we've got some trees, and then we've got like a hill coming down this side, and a different hill down this side. And if you could just imagine that in a lovely morning, side light with some mist, I think that could be an absolute cracking shot with the leading path in it. But I just feel that in this light it's too flat at the moment. Now the sun comes from, in the morning, it's the sun rises from this side, so we could get some nice side light on the trees in the very distance, those evergreens, and then also catching the hill here. So I think maybe this will be a return very soon, maybe even next week, depending on the weather. But yes, so I think this is more of a scouting trip today because it's just a bit too late. But if I just zoom back a bit and I swing round, I'm actually on quite a high point. I've got a couple of trees here which definitely have some sort of potential as well, depending what the light is doing. You can see my camera getting next to them, and again we've just got these plains with a few hills coming through. I think would be really nice with a little bit of mist and a little bit of side light. Could just make it. And if I come on round again, here we've got a path in the middle and some the silver birches going around the path. I think here may work quite well in the autumn when the leaves are starting to turn. Now we've had a funny old year, we've had some wind and rain. I don't know if the autumn's going to be good or not this year. It's very difficult to tell. They could start turning and then all the leaves get blown off. We'll have to see, but it's exciting because autumn is on its way. But yes, so maybe not a photograph today, but this is a very nice spot to come to. And what is so lovely is that it's quite close to the car as well, which is always a bonus. I do enjoy walking, but when you're carrying heavy gear, it can be, take the enjoyment away a little bit. And also down here, see that path in the middle, for a slightly different direction. So I think that there's a potential of quite a few photographs here. So definitely going to be back soon. Okay. Well, if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. Yeah, if you like this video, please press the thumbs up. If you can subscribe, that would be lovely, and if you hit the bell next to the subscribe button, then you'll know when I upload videos. It's been a lovely morning, so hopefully you like the video, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.